Alright, today we're going to be looking at rain in the UDK. So, a long time ago, not really a long time ago, when they released the game UT3, they had a rain weather packet. And it was pretty cool. But when they gave out the free version of UDK, or the developer's version, they did not include the weather packet because it was included within that game only. So I'm going to show you how to make a weather packet specifically for rain. So I got this. Yeah, quite a lot of rain, but I'll show you how to tone that down too. Alright, so let's begin. The first thing we're going to need is Photoshop. And I got so many things in Photoshop open. I'm just going to close them all. Nah. Don't want to keep anything. Alright. We have to make a custom brush. So the first thing is new. And we need something really, really small. So I would say small would be 128 pixels by 128 pixels. 72. And the background could be white. Let's go to layers. Make a new layer. Then we're going to use this tool that nobody uses. The pen tool. Hit D on the keyboard. D is in dog. This will switch it to black and white. And all I'm going to do is, on this new layer, make a dot every once in a while. So you can random it up, make the dot a little bit thicker, but I would stay within, you don't want to get much bigger than that one or that one. I'm just working my way out from the center out. And right now I'm going to stop. Maybe one more dot over here. There we go. So there's my brush. Really fine brush. I'm going to turn the background off, and then I'll capture that. So I'll go Edit, Define Brush Preset. Call it 128 Rain, or 128 Noise. Alright, let's go into a new file. And we're going to have this 2048 by 2048 and the background being black. So I'll choose background color. Whoops. Well, that'll work. I'll just fill with black anyway. Alright. Okay, some black. Make a new layer. Grab the brush tool. Choose the new brush, which is this one. And it's a really fine, see, little bits. Let's go to white, and let's make this brush a little bit better. Let's go to just some random shape dynamics, some angle jitter. I would say no size jitter. Let's go to scattering. And what I want is not how it's tapered like this. So I'm going to turn that size jitter off. Now I got angle jitter all the way up. Scattering. And I'll just scatter this a little bit further. And sure, we'll scatter it in both axes. Okay, so this is what I get. Make sure you're on a new layer. Do not do this on the background layer. Alright, so we're going to go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, right about there. Okay, now if I want, I could go like this. I could do that again. And just fill in some gaps. Good? Now if you see something that's a little bit bright, you can always turn it down. That's much better. We can also move this around if we need to fill in some gaps. Let's say right there and right there. Okay, Control E to merge those down. And what I'm going to do is go to Filter, Other, Offset. Feather. What's a heck? What's a feather? And now I have this. So it's got some blank spots in it, and I don't want any horizontal movement. I'll just put 0 there. This is what I'm looking at, and I want to have enough to be able to clone. So I'm going to just kind of move this up, and I'm going to use the clone stamp tool with current layer set. I'll click Alt down here. I'll fill in the gap. Be careful, do not touch the edges. They must be able to tile. Okay, that looks pretty random. So now that should tile all the way down now. Alright, so all we have to do now is take this and copy it over to our channels. So Edit, Copy Merge, Channel, Edit, Paste. Cool. And now we're going to save this as a TGA. Call this Rainmaker. This is a work in progress folder within my UDK folder, by the way. So if you go like this, it's UDK, game, content, work in progress, and then Rainmaker. Alright, so this is rain color map. 32-bit pixels. Alright, so we've made a rain alpha. Now, we need one more alpha though, and that's in the next video.